Hello and welcome back to the VanRevo server. Now today I've got a few projects to work on and I'm going to show you those in a few moments. But first I sort of wanted to say that this wasn't actually going to be my second episode. My second episode I recorded and all that I got was some sound and some black screen. So I was a little bit sad about that because I was working with Crossbeers and we were having a great fun time doing some competitive mining. And I suppose the only thing that you really need to know is that I won. So yeah, I'll put in a little cut there just to show you. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. I think Crossbeers is going to use some of his footage that he got and upload that. So go over and check it out. You might get a little bit of a cameo there from me. But yeah, so today, let's just switch that round. Get some armor on. We have got some wonderful things to show you. Or I think they're wonderful anyway. So first things first, I had a little note here from Salty Sam. I won't actually read the notes just because I don't know if people want things reading out, but yep, the Salty Sam came over, died, left me a note, and yeah, there you go, that's where it is. And out here, oh actually, I've got a visitor just hanging around next door, look at this. I don't know what he's doing here, Crossbeers, but he's in there doing something. AFK for some reason maybe just trying to get a little bit more iron going in the iron farm, because yeah, I haven't even shown you this yet, have I? Oh yeah, so I hope I didn't kill you. It was too tempting not to prank you. Jake, PS, there's a skelly spawner near the pillar. Now that's what we're going to do today. Can you see that over there, that pillar, that little cobble pillar? Jake came over and probably getting some iron, because look at that, that's not going too bad. Had a little poke round and seemed to have found a skeleton spawner, which is absolutely amazing because that is right in range of this. So I'm going to do a bit of work on that today. I need to move my AFK point. I'm going to move that over to the skeleton spawner as well. So I'm going to get the spawner set up with the AFK point somewhere in between, but close to the farms. I don't know, somewhere in between the two. I'm going to have those. Have the AFK point with the fishing and all that kind of thing, just so that I can do the AFK and getting the fish, getting the iron, getting the villagers, basically just getting everything all at once, bones, XP, the lot. Because Mad Cat, a lot has happened actually. Mad Cat has actually found me a couple of dogs, so I'm going to do the whole AFK dog spawner skeleton bone thing, and it is going to be whoa, hey, where did you come from? You weren't there a moment ago. Oh, I need to get some... Come on. I need to get some good gear. But yeah, this is the iron farm. Look at that, that's looking quite nice. So that's just 2 levels. I'm going to actually put in a 3rd level. Look at that, that's a death trap. I'm going to put in a 3rd level on the ground level here. So it's just going to be 3 layers of iron farm, but those 2 are completely finished now. They're producing nicely. I'm going to eventually move the catch tray, but today the big thing is moving my villagers, of which I have 1 or 2, moving my AFK point and getting the skeleton spawner all set up. Let's just have a little look at that quickly. Now I don't know if you'll notice, but I've had a real long play with my recording settings, and I think there should be an improvement in quality. I hope. It feels like an improvement in quality in game to me, so I really hope that shows through. But look down there, you can just see it, which is absolutely amazing. I'm really pleased about that because that is so close to there, and I can get my AFK points. I'm going to have a little play with this. I'm going to dig it all out so it's completely open, and I'd like to get my AFK points somewhere between here and there, within range of this. Okay, let's get on with some of that. Right, and we're back. Now, as you may have noticed, I don't know if I really showed this properly, but there was a rather large hill here of sand, and there was a bit of a cave system going into here, but basically I've dug out the spawner entirely. Let's get my axe in hand so I can actually show you this. So this is the spawner right in here, right in the middle there, and I've sort of built up the sides. I'm going to tidy this up a bit so it's all sandstone. I've got a bit of an idea for a build. I'm basically just going to get on with that off camera because I've got a lot of things to get through. So this is the AFK spot. Right here is in range of that, and it's kind of close to that as well. So I'm going to have to build up the sides here and maybe turn this into my fishing area right here. And you know, I've got some thoughts and plans. It's going to take a little bit of work, but yeah, this is what I've got so far, guys. Let's have a look. Have a little look from this side. Yeah, it's looking good. I like that. I think this is going to look really cool. I'm going to show you what I've got at the end, and yeah, I'll sort of save it for you. And this is some of the stuff that I've been getting on the way out. So I picked up everything out of the chests in there, and I actually managed to get a music disc as well from getting a skeleton shoot a creeper. And plenty of sand, plenty of sandstone. Anybody who's been watching my Punxsutawney series will know all about the sand and the sandstone. Right, why don't I get on with the next stage, and I'll see you back in a moment. Right, so this is what I've got so far. I think it's looking much better. I just need to sort out this bottom area here and sort of have a think about how I'm going to knock them down to half a heart. I think I will actually go for a tower. Sort of build up a little tower and drop them down the relevant number of blocks. I can't remember what that is, but that's pretty easy to work out. But I want them to sort of land probably... So if I'm doing my AFK fishing thing here, in an ideal world, maybe they'd land right behind me. So I walk in here, I've got fishing going on there, and I've got them landing there with the dogs sort of here. I need to organise the dogs yet, but that's not a big problem. That's something which can be done. I know where they are, I just need to go collect them. Okay, let's have a go at building this up. Right, so I had a little bit of a think about how I want to do this, and basically the spawning area is actually on top of this layer of blocks here, going out by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this block is actually completely free, but I want to have this much space around them just for sort of pack spawning and things, so that I'm not losing the potential there. So I will actually want to start my spawner out at this level. So let me just get the blocks in my hotbar that I want. So what I wanted to do was something like this. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's nice. That's going to be quite good. Sort of a little bit of an accent around the sides here. And then if I build it up again like that, I'm going to half slab across the top, so that'll all be safe. Whoops, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think this is going to look quite good. Now, where's my crafting bench? Oh, actually, I've got a couple of the bits that I wanted here. Now, I wanted to go between them like this. So that one, and then all the way up. So there's going to be like grates going all the way across, so you can actually get right down here and have a look in. Yeah, so why don't I go ahead and build some of that up and show you what I get. So this was the sort of thing that I was thinking of. Sort of looking back at it now, I'm sort of feeling like it's maybe a little bit plain. I don't know. Maybe I should swap out some of these for some wooden slats instead, just to give it a little bit of texture, I guess, and depth. Yeah, I think I'll do that afterwards, but for now I'm going to stick with this. Or should I? Okay, I'm going to change this up and I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, I think that's a lot better actually. I prefer that. Yeah, I'm going to need to do some decoration on top, I think, just to make it a bit more interesting, but I think I'm going to stick with this and just carry it all the way around. Right, see you in a bit. Right, so I have sort of gone ahead and built up this little area here, and this is going to be the AFK spot, and this block of sand is going to be just within range of the spawner, just down there. Now I've done quite a lot here because I needed to place this in so that I could sort of map where I wanted the skeletons to go, and in the end I've decided that the skeletons have to come here. So if I stand here, the spawner is going to be active. I need to pass them up a water chute in this corner. They go all the way up and then they get passed along to here, and then they get dropped 22 blocks onto there. 22 block drop should leave them on half a heart, and then I should just station a couple of dogs in these positions, and then this is going to be my in-out area. So maybe the dogs just go on two sides and I'll leave it open on the third. Yeah, I think that'll do the job. So yeah, this is going to be my door out and door in. So why don't I get on and do a bit more work again and bring you back in a moment. Right, so basically that is more or less a working drop pipe now. I still need to do a little bit of work inside. Oh, and what's that up at top? Bit of Yorkshire there for everyone. What's that up at top? Okay, I've missed a little bit up there that I need to sort out. But basically that is all up and working. I need to work out how to flush all of the skeletons into that corner. But if we take this for a ride, I've sort of set it up to be safe. So if they get pushed into this corner, they should go straight up this pipe and we'll get to the top eventually. The water elevator is the slowest thing ever. So bear with me, guys. Oh, here we go, coming out. Into this thing here. Now if I just stand there, yeah, they might get a little bit slow in places, and then straight down here, bang. Yeah, I'm happy that that works. So let's block this in. Now I need to get the right blocks on the bar. Bump, bump. And let's take that back. Whoops. I forgot there was a hopper under there. Okay, so yeah, that is it. I've got a lot of prettifying to do because this is looking kind of ugly right now. So let's get these blocks, and yeah. Now something that I didn't show you guys was my idea for the collection system. So I've got two sets of chests sort of feeding into this area, and I want to tidy this up. I want to make it look a lot better, but that's going to take a little bit of time. But for now, if I get it functional and it's not looking too bad, that's kind of good. So basically down here is where all the chests go. So I should have some rubbish in here, and I think actually I still need to put hoppers on these ones. Let's have a look. Out here somewhere. Did I do that? I can't remember what I've done and not done anymore. Right, yes, so I need to put hoppers in here, running all the way down there. So let's put some blocks back in. Okay, so that's something for me to do in the not too distant future. Now let's get a torch down there, just to be sure. Right, so the thing that I need to work on now is just getting these skeletons flushed into one corner. Now, I was sort of hoping that there'd be a clever way of doing this without having to put in drops and things, if you know what I mean. So if I just go straight up here with it there, how far does that flow? Okay, that flows quite a distance. Whoa. Sorry, guy. Now what am I going to do about that? Now he can't get out. They can see me through here though, I think. Now, if that's only flowing up to there, maybe if I just went down these two sides and pushed them all over there, and then maybe one in each corner but nothing down the two far sides. Yeah, okay, let's have a go at that. So I'm going to get in there and have a go at doing this. So wish me luck, I don't want to lose these 30 levels. Right, here goes. Oh, that's another one spawned in. So if I get that like that, and then I do it like this, then I've got half a chance. Yeah, this is no big problem. Just need to deal with these guys. Whoops. Oh, there we go, getting some help from Crossbius. Right, I'm just going to put some more torches around the place just to try and... Whoops. I can't put them there, can I? Oh, didn't think this through properly, did I? Oh, come on. There. Right. That should be enough for that. Now, if I place some in here, where does that get them to? Yeah, I think I've got something here. I need to set myself up a little infinite water source just outside so that I can do this job. Okay, I'll get on with that and I'll be back in a bit. Right then guys, I just thought I'd bring you out to this little dirt hole just to show you something absolutely amazing and wonderful. And it's I don't really know how to describe it, but basically I was talking about the spawner that I had, and Mad Cat, who's on the server as well, let's see if it's daylight out here, actually rounded me up 2 dogs and put them in boats. Now I've just sort of dashed out here to get them and tame them up, but look at this, tamed wolves reserved for Gruva, Mad Cat. So thank you very much, guy, that is amazing. Look at these two, these are mine now, so I might just breed them up here for a little bit. I've got my horse down here, it's a little bit away from spawn. I might just spend a little bit of time breeding them up, getting a few more dogs in this area, so that when I make the trip back, if I lose 1 or 2, it's no big thing. But yeah, I just really wanted to say thank you, and what an amazing guy. You know, he's just sort of came out here, put them in boats for me. Look at this, 2 boats. Amazing. Anyway, I'm going to spend some time doing this now, so back in a bit. Okay, and we're back. Whoa, if I can get out the door. Let's try that again. Yeah, made it. Right, this is basically finished. It's not quite 100%. I've done a lot of work in between the last 2 cuts. As you can see, I've sort of moved some of the water sources round, and I've got a lot of tidying up to do up there. But I just thought I'd bring you in now because it is basically working. As you can see, I've got 48 levels, and since the last cut I've actually gone and enchanted myself this little item up and died about 5 times. So yeah, it is working very nicely. If I'll just go inside here, I can't get this to work for some reason. Cannot get it to work, don't know why. Yeah, it's just not catching. I need to double check the tutorial to make sure that I've got the redstone right, but I'm pretty certain I've got everything right because I've built this like over and over again, so I feel like I know it well enough. But yeah, if I just hang around here for a little bit, we should get to see some results. So let's get these guys to sit up, ready for the arrivals. There we go. So yeah, in between episodes I need to work on this and just make sure that this is working, because if I get this working as well as all of this, this is working now, but if this was working as well, then the levels would be absolutely insane on this. You'd be leveling up like crazy. I mean, look at this, it's perfect. Difficult bit is getting the dogs in there. I've got a few spare dogs around the place now as well, so I can just breed up more as and when I need them. But the drops are brilliant on this as well. My entire inventory is a huge mess. I've got so many things to deal with. But anyway guys, I thought I'd just sort of show you this, and I'll take you downstairs, have a look at some of the drops. Those dogs are going to be out of position now, but that's okay, that doesn't matter that much. Yeah, there we go, look at all these bones. Now we need lots and lots of bones for the hub. Wow, I didn't even realise how many I'd got there. That's a crazy amount of bones. Even more. My goodness. Let's just put those in. That's nearly 18 stacks of bones. Oh, they'll be very pleased to have that for the hub. Brilliant. Okay, so I just thought I'd show you that and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave a like, and I hope to see you again next time on the VanRevo server. Goodbye!